Hello everyone, let's continue and understand another important command which can be used to check the file system status. Here we have the command is your df command. Df stands for disk free, or somewhere you will find that disk file system as well, which is basically used to show the information about free disk space on file system. On Linux we know that there could be a lot of file systems available on a system. It could be your OS file systems, maybe your database file system or application file systems. So what are the uses of each file systems we can get with the help of this command. So let me move towards my Linux box and we'll show you how we can use this command. It's very simple. You have to use df, and after that you can add a parameter that is -h. H means your human readable format. And after that, if you will press enter, you will get details in bytes, megabytes and gigabytes. So here you can see that these are my file systems here, and these are the sizes, how much it is being used currently and how much it is available, and they have shown in the percentage also, and where the file system is mounted now. So everything we can get with this command. Okay, we can add a lot of parameters with that. Suppose if you want to get in display information of file system in bytes, so instead of h you can simply put k, so all the file system will start in showing in your bytes, or we can say in kilobytes. Here you can see that at the top it is showing 1 kilobyte, so these are showing in bytes. If you want to show in MB, so you can put df-m. Now it is showing in MB. If you want to see in GB, simply you have to press H. I think you can put G as well. G is not there. If you want to see the inode's detail, you can use -f. So let's move to the next command. So next command is used as a du command. It stands for disk uses. It's a standard Unix or Linux commands used to check the information of disk use of files and directories on a machine. So in a Linux we have a lot of files and directories are there, and specifically if you want to know a file space, a file is occupying how many space on your system, you can use this command. So let me show you how we can use this command. Suppose I'm here, I'm going to some other location, like I'm going to here, and a lot of files are there. Suppose I want to know the space of a specific file, like messages are there. So I can use du-sk and give the file name k. It will give you the space in the bytes, kilobytes. So 4 kilobyte is there. This is the space of that file. Okay, so it's very simple to use. Okay, and let me look for a big file. So let me first mount this so that I can have a lot of big files. So the lot of files I can see here. So I'm checking this file and want to see how much space it is taking. So it is taking 33,819 kilobytes, and if you'll convert into MB, so that would be somewhere around 33 MB, or if you want to check it in MB, instead of K put it M. So that is the size of that file. Okay. So let's move to the next command. That's a very important command, that is your lsof command. So lsof command is basically list open files and typically used by system administrators to debug problems. So how we can use this command? So it's very simple to use this command. Many times, there are a lot of files which is being occupied by the processes, and if you want to know that what are the processes which is being used by any file, so with the help of this we can get the list of those processes. Suppose I'm just taking a simple example so that you can understand more. Suppose I have a file system which is mounted currently on your system, and if you are trying to unmount that file system, but you are getting an error like somebody is already using that file system. If your system is being accessed by a lot of users and many users are already inside into that file system, and you as a system administrator is trying to unmount that file system, but you will get an error like somebody is already using that file system. So how would you know that what are those processes, what are those users who is being used to that file system? So for that we can use this lsof command. So how we can use that? Simple lsof command and then plus command I am using, otherwise a lot of output will come here. So here it is coming like that. So it will show you the long listing of open files. Some of them are extracted for better understanding. So here you can see in the column it starts with command, PID, and this TID, user, FD, type, device, and all those things. So FD here, that stands for file descriptor, and you will see the lot of values are there. CWD is your current working directory, RTD is your root directory, this is the text, this is your memory, okay, and like this way we have a lot of entries. Somewhere you will see that if I am pressing 1 U stands for read, okay. So like this way a lot of numbers and different values are coming. And at the type here you can see this is the directory, and reg means your regular file. If it is a file then it will be showing reg, and if it is a directory it will show directory. Somewhere you will see chr, it stands for character special file. This is for inode, this is for directory. FO means your first in first out. Okay, suppose I'm going to create a users here. Suppose let me see what all the users we have. So with the help of this command, suppose I have a user, this one tech is a user. Here you can see that I have a user tech, okay, and I want to see like what all the running process by specific user, or if I want to display the list of all the open files by user. So simple, I can use lsof-user and tech I can give. So as of now this user is not using any command. Suppose what I am doing here, I am going to log into this system as a tech. So I have logged in here. Again I am firing this command. Now you can see that I am getting a lot of output here because this user is started accessing the system. So that's why you can see that this particular user is showing a lot of processes being used by that user. A lot of more things you can do with that. Suppose if you want to find out all the running process of a specific port, so you can use simple lsof, and if you want to see for the port TCP, I is for the port, and TCP 22 port I want to see. So now you can see that these are the outputs I am getting. Okay, any port if you want to see, you can check it with that. So here you can give the port number, any port number right from 1 to 1024 you can specify here, any port between that. Or simple, if you'll fire the command lsof-i, so this command will simply show the list of all network connections, listening and established. So this is also one way you can find out what are the listening ports you have, and the listening commands, what is the status are in this listen state or other state, so you can check. Okay, or also you can check for process ID with process ID as well, lsof -p1. so what are the processes being accessed by your process ID 1, you will see that. Many more we can do with that. If you want to see, you can use man lsof, so all the options you will get it here. So here you can see that this file system is in mounted state, right? And this user has logged into the same system and it is going inside that. Now this user is inside to that file system. Now if you will try to unmount this file system, you won't able to do that, because it is giving an error like this target is busy, because the stack user is already inside that. That's why it is not allowing you to unmount it. If I am coming out from here, now I have changed my location. Earlier it was this MNT, now I have changed from MNT to root. Again, if I will try to mount it, you can see that I didn't get any error, because nobody is accessing this file system. Again I am mounting it. I have again mounted this, and I am going inside that. I am in MNT here, and again if I will try to unmount it, I will start getting an error, and I want to check it, what are the process being chatted. So you can do this lsof -d is for directory. You can see simple, you can give this. So you have to give this command lsof -mnt. So here you come to know that this is the process and this is the user who is occupying current working directory, and this particular user is accessing this file system. And if you want to forcefully unmount it, you can kill that process, kill -n 3766. You can see that the session has been gone out, and now you can easily unmount it. So that's the benefit of lsof command, which can be used to do a lot of troubleshooting as well. So thanks for watching, and if you have time, please join with me in the next lecture.